everybody, so today I'm actually going to do a video that has been super highly requested, and you've probably guessed what it is by the title of this video or the state of my eyebrows at the moment, because as you can see my makeup is all done except from my eyebrows. So obviously that means that I'm going to show you my eyebrow routine today, and yeah. Without any further ado, let's just jump right into this video. So if you have seen any of my previous makeup tutorials, you would know that the very first thing I do when it comes to my eyebrows is brushing them. And I absolutely love using these types of brushes, so it's a spoolie brush, and I love these because they're bendable, so you can kind of shape them into the shape that is perfect for your brow. When it comes to brushing them, the first thing I do is I like to brush all of the hairs upwards. So I'm just going to go like this. As you can see, this really lifts my entire brow upwards, and this kind of opens up the entire eye area and makes me look a lot more awake. As you can see, the arch really comes forward here, and when I'm pleased with the height of my eyebrows, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of brush a straight line from the top of my eyebrow here and until like the top of my arch. So I'm just going to take the spoolie brush and start it kind of in front of my brow, and I'm just going to brush it in a straight line backwards. Now it kind of looks like this, and the next step is where the angle of this brush is just the most magical thing ever. You're just going to angle it a little bit, and you're going to brush down the hairs that are standing up on the edge of the eyebrow. So just take the spoolie and just comb them down so it kind of looks a bit more neater. And combing your eyebrows first will make your eyebrows look neater, and it will make it so much easier to kind of fill them in and shape them afterwards. So we're going to jump onto this eyebrow now. So as we did before, we're going to comb all of the hairs upwards like this, and then we are going to comb a straight line towards the arch. And if you mess up here, guys, because I feel like I messed up with the brushing right now, you can just start over again. So you just brush up your eyebrows, and then you brush a straight line and a angled line. Then we're done like brushing and prepping our eyebrows, and the next thing we're going to do is fill them in and shape them. And if you're really into like natural looking eyebrows, or you're currently using a eyebrow pencil or something and you really prefer that look, one of my favorite products ever are the Anastasia Browies. And if you go back to my first makeup tutorials, I'm using that like religiously. It's the only thing I use. Personally, at the moment, I'm really into a crisper, more kind of stronger looking brow. And for this look, I'm absolutely loving the Anastasia Dip Brow, and this is a pomade, so it's kind of a two-in-one product. So it's both an eyebrow gel and color in one product. So I'm using the color Taupe because, as you can see, it's pretty much the exact same shade as my natural eyebrows. So to apply this product, I love to use a angled brush, because using an angled very thin brush will give you so much more precision than you normally have. So I'm just going to put on a little bit of product onto my brush, and if you're trying out this product for the first time, I will warn you, the very first time you're using this product, you should be really careful, because this product is so pigmented that no matter how gently you kind of put your brush into the pot, you will get way too much product onto your brush. So you should definitely practice with it before you use it, because it's so easy to use way too much product. So I'm just going to put on some product onto my brush. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a straight line from the beginning of my brow underneath here and to about there. If you look at your natural eyebrow, you can see that it's kind of darker towards the end and it turns lighter towards the beginning. So I like to start the line about midway on the eyebrow, so about here. And I'm just going to draw a straight line backwards. And then I'm going to slowly bring it forward towards where the eyebrow starts. And as you can see, this line only has made my eyebrow look so much crisper and neater, and I just love it a lot. Then I'm going to do the exact same thing, and I'm going to draw a straight line from here and towards the top of my arch. But this time I'm not going to start at the middle of my eyebrow, I'm going to start at the very beginning of it. And I'm going to draw a straight line up towards my arch. I'm going to use the excess product to fill in the beginning of my eyebrow. So then I'm going to put on a little bit more product, and the amount of product you use is totally up to you. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a kind of angled line from the tip of the arch and downwards. So I'm going to start at the tip of the arch, and we're going to draw a line downwards. Then I'm going to not dip the product again, but I'm going to use the excess product, and I'm going to do the exact same thing on top. Like that. And then I'm going to use the excess product again. I still have some product left on my brush, and I'm going to just pop this at the beginning of my eyebrow. And that, my lovies, for now is one eyebrow done. So I'm going to put on a little bit more product, and I'm going to do the exact same thing to the other eyebrow. This is how I fill in my eyebrow, and I only have one very last step I do when I'm perfectly happy with how my eyebrows look. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a matte white eyeshadow. It's super important that it is matte because it will look the most natural, because we're going to highlight the brow bone. So for this I'm going to take a thin little fluffy brush, and I'm just going to put some of that product onto my brush, and I'm going to kind of pop it underneath on my brow bone here and go all over underneath the eyebrow. I'm also going to start out with placing it on this side of the eyebrow and then work myself to the front, because putting the most product there will actually make it look the most natural. Then you're just going to do that same thing on the other side. So start off in the arch and just bring it forwards. So that, my beautiful friends, is my eyebrow routine done. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!